Yo, welcome to the Big Take. I'm your host, John Red, here to bring you the biggest take in professional open bodybuilding. And I'm sure that you guys have heard at this point that Chris Bumstead will be doing Prague in the next couple weeks or so. He'll be doing an open show. So I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit embarrassing and I'm not proud of it. When I heard the news, the first thing that I felt was a little bit of bitterness. Unfortunately, I'm not fucking proud of it at all. And I'm going to tell you why I felt that. And I shouldn't feel that way, but I do. I'm an open pro. I'm open pro in and out. That's why I start these things out. Welcome to the Big Take, yada yada. Biggest take in professional open pro bodybuilding. And I think I'm inherently a bit defensive of it and protective of open pro just because some of the things that you hear about it. People have been talking about for years now that classic is going to take over open and this and that. And you know what I mean, talking about the guys' physiques in open and how it's gross. And it always fucking annoyed me, and it doesn't matter because obviously Open Pro is still the number one class. That's why they get paid the most money, and they draw the most crowds. Now, Chris Bumstead is almost bigger than Open Pro itself. He's that big. The motherfucker does everything perfectly. Every fucking thing perfectly. He hasn't made a single fucking mistake in his career. And it's fucking impressive. And he just sailed out into the sunset, sailed out into the horizon with this last Olympia title and announcing his retirement. And the pathetic side of me, is like, hey, stay away from us. You stay over there. You already got, you're already like huge, you're already polarizing, you're already bigger than any open pro is. And that is pathetic that I'm thinking that way. And in no way am I like, don't do it. Chris has earned everything that he gets. He deserves to be in it. The way that the IFBB is set up is, if you get a pro card for 212 or you get a pro card for classic, you can just go into an open show. And I think even men's physique, you could technically, if you have your pro card and you get in men's physique, you can just fucking go do an open show. And it doesn't fucking matter if you suck. And I think that I wouldn't feel this way if I didn't think that Chris Bumstead was a threat. You know what I mean? I don't think he's big enough right now, but it's something that everybody's wanted to see. And we're going to get a good glimpse of it. He's about to go toe-to-toe with Martin Fitzwater, fourth in the world. A legit fourth. Arguably third. I think Martin Fitzwater will be at least second in the Olympia next year. And there's this part of me, this fucking pathetic side of me that's like, hey, stop trying to take Martin's shine. You know what I mean? It's fucking pathetic that I'm thinking that way, but feelings are neither wrong nor right. They just are. And I just thought that it'd be interesting to share that with you guys. That's something that I'd usually just bury. I'd bury that real deep. But for the sake of the big take and whatever, you know what I mean? I guarantee you that there's some open pros that when they heard that, they're kind of like, fuck. You know what I mean? Almost like a jealousy hate thing. And if I was you, I wouldn't express it. I'm just doing it. I'm just putting myself out there and being vulnerable just because fuck it. You can shit on me in the comments. Chris Bumstead is the fucking man. And I'm hating. I'm out here hating. Hating bad. Which is pathetic. I think it's kind of similar. Like, you remember when Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather had that huge boxing match? I guarantee you that there were some boxers that are watching Conor McGregor get that big ass check. Like, this motherfucker do MMA. Motherfucker do MMA. He just gonna waltz on in to boxing and make all this money and have the biggest spectacle. You didn't have to go through this and this and that to get there. And I think my initial thought really was that kind of energy. And it's a pathetic, embarrassing feeling. But I'm just gonna share it anyways, because I don't care. I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I think everybody can have feelings of jealousy and shit like that in life in general, but the main thing is you don't act on it. You know what I mean? If your homeboy tells you he got promoted and you're a competitive person, he got promoted, got this great job, and you're a really competitive person, and your first gut feeling might be like, fuck, because you're competitive. But you don't say, fuck, man, that's, you congratulate him, you shake him his fucking hand, you look him in his eye and be like, I'm fucking happy for you. And it doesn't have to do with not being happy for someone. It's being competitive. If somebody gets a step over there up on you and you're competitive, you're like, fuck, I got to step up now. You know what I mean? And I'm not a fucking open pro athlete. I'm far from. I'm not even involved in the fucking industry at all. I just have a fucking YouTube channel, a tiny YouTube channel. And but I fucking love Open Pro. But regardless, aside from all this shit, patheticism that I'm spewing out right now, you know what I mean? Congratulations to Chris on his whole career. And it really will be interesting to see him next to Fitzwater. I wish Rafael Brandao would be going into the show also because I'd like to see him next to another tall Open Pro. But yeah, don't fucking mind me and my pathetic thoughts, but that's it. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, my moment of weakness. But my name is John Red. This is Big Take, and I'm going bye.